According to the Home Office website, the UK government has announced new updates to the PSW visa, student visa, and new net migration figures for 2024. So in today's video, we will tell you everything about the new updates from the UK Home Office published on the 23rd of May 2024. So if you've not already, subscribe to our channel to continue receiving new updates from us. Now, let's get into the video. New proposals will further crack down on student visas, ensuring only genuine students can come to the UK. The route will be kept under review. The Home Secretary and Education Secretary have announced new proposals to ensure the UK's world-leading higher education sector is used for education, not as a gateway to immigration, with options to go further remaining under consideration. This will deliver on the commitment to lower overall levels of migration while maintaining the UK's leading status as a world-class destination for higher education and attracting the brightest and best international students. It comes as the latest statistics published by the ONS show net migration has dropped by 10% since 2022. These figures do not take into account changes made by the government which are expected to bring migration down further. The latest figures since the changes came into effect show a 25% drop in visa applications. The Office for Budget Responsibility has previously forecast that net migration will halve from its 2022 peak in the next 12 months. The proposals would regulate the recruitment of international students, cracking down on rogue recruitment agents who encourage people to apply to British universities by mandating universities to sign up to a stringent framework for agents. Tougher compliance standards for institutions recruiting students from overseas will be introduced. Those who accept international students who then fail to pass our visa checks, enroll or complete their courses, will risk losing their sponsor license. Financial maintenance requirements will be raised, so international students will have to prove their financial self-sufficiency. The government is already reviewing English language assessments with the objective of standardizing independent assessments, ensuring all international students are equipped with the skills to understand their course materials, or they shouldn't expect a place at a UK university. Restrictions on remote delivery will also ensure all overseas students are predominantly undertaking face-to-face courses. Home Secretary James Cleverly said, "We have taken decisive and necessary action to deliver the largest cut in legal migration in our country's history. Applications are already falling sharply, down by almost a quarter on key routes in the first 4 months of this year, compared to last, with the full impact of our package still to be seen." The reforms form part of the government's overall plan to cut legal migration, which would mean 300,000 who arrived last year would be unable to do so under the new rules. These measures, which came into force in the first few months of this year, are already having an impact on migration levels, with the latest monthly statistics published yesterday, showing that applications across key routes affected by the changes fell by 25% in the first 4 months of 2024, compared with the same period last year. To protect the integrity and quality of the UK's higher education sector and ensure it works in the country's best interests, the Home Secretary commissioned the Migration Advisory Committee (MAC) to conduct a rapid review of the graduate visa. The MAC warned that rogue recruitment agents pose a threat to the integrity of our immigration system, with poor practices exploiting student and graduate visa holders, missold UK higher education. Since migrants on the student route transition directly to the graduate route, immediate action is necessary. The government also remains concerned that the route is not attracting the highest earners who contribute to our economy, after analysis from HMRC and the Home Office showed that more than a quarter of graduate visa holders were not found to be in pay employment at any point during the financial year ending 2023. And of those that were, the majority 63% were not in pay employment for the full year. The UK's world-leading universities rightly attract some of the brightest students from around the world, and the government remains committed to the international education strategy, which recognises the important benefits that international students bring to the UK, including their economic contributions. Delivery of this comprehensive series of measures comes as the government cracks down on rising migration, both legally and illegally, and reforms the immigration system. We have worked successfully with international partners and clamped down on criminal gangs with stepped-up enforcement. The Safety of Rwanda Act was passed in April, and the treaty with Rwanda has been ratified. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.